on Team Takedown, we are looking at Team of the Year. And we are going to do a very special episode that we've never done before. This is going to be really exciting. You're going to see mine and my opponent's choices for Team of the Year, who we think are the most deserving players from the candidates. And then we will be picking one of those players to put into our ultimate team. And we will then go and play a game and do a whole team takedown around them. It should be absolutely fantastic. I am excited. So, if you guys need some Ultimate Team coins, maybe Team of the Year is tickling your taste buds, maybe you're coming back to the game just purely so you can get those players that have 3 playstyle pluses or whatever it's going to be, then check out FIFAcoin.com. Their link is down below. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a nice, tasty discount. Scott, how are we doing, mate? It's freezing outside. I hope you're not freezing in your house.
It's cold.
It's
cold. I've been ill. I've been busy. But coming out the other side, ready for a lovely year, hopefully. Do you have any aims, goals, resolutions, any of that stuff?
What have I got going? Yeah, so I am doing, well, mainly around golf. I'm absolutely obsessed, as you guys know. I have my own solo golf channel. I have the Absolute Bandits channel with Oakleyfish or Oakley. So if you haven't checked those out, feel free. I started playing golf, I think, 3 years ago now. And my aim is to get as low as possible and to be one of the big boys in the golf creating space. So my main goal is to try and improve myself on the golf course. That'll be the first one. So I've got a series that I'm doing on, or that's going to be coming out soon. Because currently I'm playing around about a 10 handicap, for those of you who don't understand what golf is. So go around the golf course. 10 handicap, if I was going to boil it down to the most basic form, 10 handicap means that on average, or roughly just slightly better than average, I would shoot 10 over on the golf course. My aim for the end of this season is to get down to a 5 handicap. So I've started a series where I'm going to document my case. I've got like the best trainers. I've got like strength and conditioning coaches. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing yoga. I'm doing like exercise. I'm trying to eat right. So a lot of the stuff is like self-improvement for myself that will then translate into my golf game as well. Nice. And then other than that, continue smashing being a father, because that is my #1 priority. It has been for like the last 3 years, ever since Eve was born. I've literally just like that, I put that ahead, so far ahead, maybe to the detriment of everything else. I put it so far ahead, but that's what matters to me. So that's what I've been doing the rest of the time. And is there anything else? Being a good husband and just being proactive, really. I feel like I've been a sleeper for the last 3 years because I've been so in the dadding space and doing this renovation and everything. I just haven't had any headspace for anything else. So I'm going to really, really try and focus in and like do well, try and create some new businesses and stuff like that. Just all of that cool stuff. How about yourself, mate?
That's pretty solid. This year, just try and, in terms of like professional and content stuff, just try and push things a bit more on multiple channel fronts as well. And then personal, I want to continue with guitar stuff because I've loved picking that up over the last, I don't know, 13 months, something like that. And more fitness stuff. The aim of doing a first 10k by the end of the year, because I've done 5ks plenty of times before, but never a 10. So
I'll tell you what, I reckon you could up that goal. I reckon if you've done 5ks already, and you've done some recently. Have you done any 5ks recently?
Not like properly recently, but a couple of months ago.
You've got the ability. You could literally go out right now and run 5k, couldn't you?
I would say so, yeah.
I reckon that your goal by the end of the year is to run a half marathon. I reckon you could do that if you wanted to.
God.
It would take a bit of training. But if you fell in love with running like you have guitar, you'd easily get there, because I know from my own experience of going from like fat tub of lard, which I'm now back to, I'm back in that space again. When I was doing my running for the marathon and everything like that, I got so obsessed with it. I was going out for I was going out as part of just like my daily. It would be like go out for a 10k run in the morning, and like I would do that pretty much like 4 or 5 times a week. Like a park run 5k, I would like do like a 5 to 10k to it, do the park run as fast as possible, and then run home. And you end up doing like half marathon with a park run in the middle of it. You will, like, I genuinely think that you could I think you're a young, healthy young man. You can do it, Scott. I believe in you.
Well, no pressure.
No pressure.
I'll try. I know what you mean though. Like, because I saw Haber tweeted out he did his first 5k and did it in like 37 minutes, and his goal is to bring that down to like under half an hour. And from even just doing 5Ks myself, I'm like, you'll easily do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Once you get into it, it becomes like infinitely easier. So
exactly.
I also got a thing. I don't know if you've ever seen. They're called like Conqueror challenges.
Challenges. What's that? Run through what that might be.
So my dad got me, my girlfriend, and my mum one Christmas, and basically you can link it with like your Apple Watch or anything like that, and all of your steps, runs, cycling, all go towards like a virtual challenge of you going
nice.
a certain distance. So like my mum last year did, was it like Land's End to John O'Groats or whatever it is, from the bottom to the tip.
Yeah.
And you get like virtual things along the way, but at the end of it you get like a proper like medal and everything like that, and it's just an extra thing to aim for.
Oh,
so
I like that. That's really cool. I like that. So it's like a cumulative throughout the year that she has to make that distance.
Yeah, so she loves that kind of thing, and so she's got the longest one, which is Route 66, which
that's cool.
Is insane. So it's like a year-long thing. Need to average like 10k across walking and cycling every day.
Yeah. Oh wow, that is quite a lot. I mean, that's like, what is that? East to west on the America, isn't it? Or is it the other way?
I don't know, but it's just so long. So yeah, we're doing a Game of Thrones style one, so I get like a Valar Morghulis medal at the end of it, which will be pretty cool. So
that's really cool. Yeah. That's really cool. Yes, Route 66 runs from, I think it's like California up to, is that New York? No, somewhere on the Chicago. There you go. It basically runs from east to west, and it runs to LA. Yeah, pretty cool. Misses out Las Vegas though. What's the point? It's basically right that you could just drive a little bit out of your way to get to Vegas. Foolish. Anyway, let's get into today's episode. So what we're going to do, Scott, is we are going to put together our Team of the Year from the Team of the Year nominees. And when we do that, we will have a full team. You'll get to see our selections. You get to rate them out of 10, probably quite lowly for me. And then we will pick one of the players, try and pick up the best version of their card that we can afford, and then we're going to play a game with it and do the team takedown around it, which will be pretty cool. Bit of a new concept. Hope you guys enjoy it. Now, this is a bit of a double-edged sword, because the way the way that Team of the Year has been selected in the past is a bit of an interesting one, and I think from some of even the nominees, it's going to make this quite difficult. So in previous years, like we're talking like 2016, 2017, it was decided by FIFA Pro, which was basically like a culmination of all the players get to vote for who they think should be in the Team of the Year, and the people with the most votes get the position. I think it was totally biased. We saw some absolutely lunatic picks. I think you all remember when David Luiz, who had a pretty shocking season, managed to get into Team of the Year as one of the defenders. Bonkers.
Dani Alves was in every single year, and
Dani Alves, Marcelo,
even like as a Barca fan, he was amazing. But there were some years where how the hell he got close to that? I mean,
he was up against people like, some years he was up against like Philip Lahm, and I think Philip Lahm won it once, and like Lahm undoubtedly had better seasons than Dani Alves some of those years. You know, and team like obviously Team of the Year was always just Messi, Ronaldo, which is fair, and then there was one other spot for an attacker, which made Team of the Year in some ways for the attackers quite boring. It made it quite boring in my opinion, because you just ended up with 2 players and then 1 attacker, and obviously the attacker's the most fun, and just to have Team of the Year Messi and Team of the Year Ronaldo every year, a little bit boring. So it's nice it's sad to see that era end, but also nice to see something slightly different within the confines of FIFA. Now, usually the players were picked based on how they did in the season, how they did internationally, so kind of like their accolades that they'd earned throughout that calendar year, and then a popularity contest past that. I don't know if there was all that much choice based on who was the best player in the world, other than Messi and Ronaldo getting in, because once you go past those people don't really have the discussion of who's the third best. It's usually attacker and all of that sort of stuff. So this is going to be interesting. Let's kick it off with the goalkeepers, Scott. Would you like to pick your goalkeeper?
Yeah. So
I will hover over the players that I'm going to pick, guys, so it doesn't look like I'm copying Scott in some of these situations.
Sure. If mine would load, I have to cut the. Oh, there we go. Right. So, goalkeeper. I think it's a 50-50 here. Between Unai Simon and Manyan. Twitter
Okay.
doesn't like that. They think that it should be Emi Martinez, but I think he's overrated. So
I mean,
my
yeah.
keeper is Manyan.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I like that you've gone 50-50 there because I'm going to be selecting Unai Simon. Now, it's difficult because on some fronts, I'm going to pick people based on their accolades from last year and some that I'm going to pick on their performances and how good I think they are as a player. Unai Simon, the goalkeepers there, like you don't have like the big boys like Edison and Alisson. Obviously, Edison won the Premier League last season, which I think is a huge accolade and probably deserves a place at least to be nominated. But he's not there.
No.
And then Unai Simon, he was, well, like Euros happened last year, so he was the winner of the Euros. And so therefore I've picked him. But I haven't picked everyone just based on the accolades. Sometimes I've picked it on the players. So don't hold me to that. I mean, otherwise you just end up picking a full Real Madrid team around the place and no one else, or Bayer Leverkusen, for example. But anyway, let's move on to the defenders. I don't think those are the most outrageous picks. I mean, Emi Martinez obviously amazing for Argentina, and like he is a great goalkeeper, but you know he's playing for Aston Villa. He didn't get a sniff of anything last season. Like they won what was it? They won the Copa America. Did they win the Copa America last year? No, was it last year? Or maybe it was. Maybe they did win it last year. Maybe I've made a massive error and it should be him.
Yes, I can't remember.
Either way, I would say for me it would be a coin flip because I haven't seen all the goalkeepers play, so I have to pick them on accolades. It would be a flip between Martinez and Unai Simon, and I think it is what it is.
Fair enough. Should we go defence? Right
Yeah,
back?
go on then.
Dani Carvajal. He won La Liga, won the Champions League, was pivotal in it, scored a goal in the final, and then won the Euros with Spain and was really, really good.
You know what? I like that. You know what? Watching him, because it's difficult because there's a lot of football to watch and defenders are going to get underappreciated because the only time you're ever going to see them in highlights is when they're getting scored on. So you're going to be like, oh no, he's rubbish because he made a mistake, blah, 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 whatever it is. I do agree. Dani Carvajal absolutely was roasting and toasting people in the Euros from what I saw. It was ridiculous. Obviously, he's got that ridiculous injury now and he's out for ages, isn't he?
Yeah, there's a lot of injured players in here, like a lot of the nominees.
Yeah.
Sadly. Like, I've seen Bremer in here, he's done his ACL.
Yeah.
A few bad ones.
Yeah, there are a few bad ones. I mean, I'm going to, like, as much as I'd like to give it to Carvajal, because obviously Real Madrid won La Liga last season. They won the Champions League too, didn't they?
Yeah.
I would like to give it to him. I'm going to give it to someone different. I think this guy was in Team of the Year last year as well. But it's undeniable. Bayer Leverkusen had probably one of the most standout seasons that we've seen since Leicester won the Premier League. Like, they overthrew the Bayern dominance in a style that was just unheard of. And Frimpong was pretty instrumental in doing that. So he's my pick for right back. I like how we've actually gone for right backs, left backs and 2 centre backs because in this game you can actually pick whatever the heck
you could just go 4 centre backs, but that's
Nah, we've had that in previous years, and then you can't build a team with chemistry. That sucks. So
exactly.
All right, shall I tell you my 2 centre backs, and then you can tell me yours?
Sure.
One of them kind of picks themselves. It's Virgil van Dijk. He's just too good. He's too good not to pick. Doesn't matter how good his season was last year. I mean, it was still good, but like realistically, he's just absolutely ridiculous. Arguably, though, this guy overshadowed him last season in terms of how good he was. Inside the Prem. They didn't win anything, but Liverpool didn't win anything either. So I'm going to take Saliba as my second centre-back.
I have the same 2 choices.
Do you?
I think there's a couple of others that could be in here. Rudiger has been amazing. And also Bastoni for Inter is amazing. But for basically, similar reasons to what you said, just Saliba, I mean, it wasn't last season, but maybe the one before where he got injured towards the end of it and they fell apart. He's so good. And Van Dijk is basically just back to his best. Yeah. So he has to go in for me. Yeah,
he has to go in. All right, since you've got the same as me, I'll give the left back as well.
Sure.
It's very much, I won't say too much about it because it's very much the same reasoning as why I gave Frimpong it. It's going to be Grimaldo as left back.
That's fair. He is like second choice for me behind DeMarco.
Yeah.
Again, last season was probably the most that I've watched a league outside of the Prem in many, many years, and that was the Serie A. Because it was on like BT or TNT or whatever it was, like every other day. So
sick.
Saw maybe nowadays, but not then. And Inter are incredible. DeMarco, very, very good. So he's in for me.
There you go. I like that. I don't mind that at all. I mean, you can't really go wrong with any of your picks, can you? Because they're all so good. Now there are so many players to pick from in the midfield. I did want to take one defensive and then go like 2 more attacking. Some of these players I don't consider attacking midfielders. I consider them wingers. Like, for example, Di Maria. I wouldn't put Dybala into the attacking midfield category. I put him as a striker or as a forward. So there's a few that I think unjustly are in here. I'm going to start off with Rodri. I think that's a self-picking player. He kind of
Ballon d'Or winner.
Ballon d'Or winner. Yeah, I mean, he's got to be in there.
You've seen what Man City are like without him.
And I'm assuming you've also picked him, haven't you?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So we won't talk about that too long because he's just so good. Then there's a bit of a question around the next 2 because there are so many attacking midfielders in this selection. I will take 2. I'm not going to take Declan Rice. I'm not going to take Odegaard, even though he has been pretty instrumental in everything that Arsenal have done. I'm going to choose basically an entire team in one player. I'm going to take Cole Palmer.
I have done exactly the same.
Put him on the back. Now I'm very aware Real Madrid had a really good season, and I was looking at what I want to pick next. And the fact that I've picked no Real Madrid players really does fall into my thinking here of who I wanted to pick, because I feel like I need Real Madrid players in there. Not that this guy is not deserving of being in there, but he was the deciding factor between a few other players, because I was thinking Florian Wirtz, again, for the reason that Leverkusen absolutely smashed it last year. But I decided to go with Jude Bellingham.
That's fair. When I put out my shorts of doing my team, Bellingham is the name that the most people have said I should have in my team, but I don't.
Right, okay.
Because I think his second half of the season last year wasn't as good. He was still good, but
to be
the
fair,
way he started was just
to be fair,
unheard
that doesn't really fall into 24-25, does it? The start that he had for Real Madrid, because when he signed for them, what was it? He had like 15 goal contributions in like 10 games or something. It was
absolutely ridiculous. And he was still very good after that, but he wasn't as crazy in that regard. I really like Valverde as well. He's amazing. But I want I would love to put Musiala in here because I'm just a massive fanboy of him, but he's not quite been as good as the one I'm putting in.
Okay.
I'm going with Wirtz.
Yeah.
I have to have Leverkusen in here somewhere because of what they did, and that's how I'm doing it.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that he's like instrumental in their attack. They wouldn't be the team that they were without him.
He's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Like, I don't know who you've picked. This is a 4-3-3. I don't have too many qualms if you wanted to pick 2 strikers, for example, 2 out-and-out strikers, because sometimes it generally feels like the right wingers are never quite as... There is one right winger that is always heads and shoulders above the others for me, outside of the Messi and Ronaldo era. It's interesting. I have chosen a left wing, a striker, and a right wing. But if you wanted to pick 2 strikers, for example, right? So I'm going to pick a striker, Erling Haaland.
Okay.
Have you done the same?
I've not.
Ooh, let me see if I can guess who you've got then.
Okay, I'll tell you, it's a 50-50, and I feel really harsh leaving one of them out, but also this guy as well, I'd love to put in. Oh, you can't see him on the screen. I'd love to put this guy in.
It depends if you considered Vinicius Jr. as a striker.
Nah.
I'm going to say that your 50-50 is between Harry Kane and Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's definitely not Ronaldo.
Oh, okay.
No chance. Harry Kane is one of them. Yeah. However, I don't think his year in both the league, Champions League, and for the national team can be understated. And I can't believe that this is my choice in a team of the year, but Gyökeres.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, that is a bit of an
No
outside
no
pick.
one scored more than him last year. He's just been unbelievable.
Yeah.
He'll never get in. Like there's no chance
chance.
this happens. Hopefully they give him some kind of, I don't know, SBC honorable mention or something. But he's my guy.
If I was going, I would love to have him as like the 12th man. You know what I mean?
That card would just be outrageous.
Yeah, it would be outrageous. It's like his card, I think it's the Thunderstruck, is busted. Seriously busted.
Oh, yeah.
So bloody good. Too strong, too fast. Plays left wing unbelievably as well. And he's absolutely enormous. So, yeah, crazy card. Yeah, I like your start. Very controversial, bit of a wild card pick, but I don't hate it, mate. I do not hate it. Right, okay, should we do left wing? I think that one self-picks itself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Vinicius Jr.?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Vinny Jr. is in there, despite how the controversy of how they didn't go to the Ballon d'Or ceremony because he was told that he was tipped off that he wasn't going to win. But I mean, that does happen in a lot of award shows. It like happens with actors and like musicians and stuff. They don't turn up, so maybe we're being harsh. But I think that the whole Real Madrid
it's just the way that it happened, and them all putting out their posts saying like he deserved to win and everything like that. Therefore, we're not going to go. It's just a bit childish, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit. It is a little bit. Grow up. It's an award ceremony. You should be applauding brilliance, not
exactly
not
like
not
the
sulking.
amount of years that it flipped between Messi and Ronaldo. They were always like both there. So come on.
I mean, realistically, like Messi and Ronaldo, Messi was winning Ballon d'Ors way past when he should have been, and winning Team of the Year spots. I think.
Yeah, I mean his last one. Like he won the best as his most recent award, and that didn't I think his last Ballon d'Or included the World Cup time period.
No, this is a big mistake because
I thought the Ballon d'Or did, but the best didn't, and therefore he shouldn't have won the best. But the Ballon d'Or.
So I know that maybe the Ballon d'Or did, but the Team of the Year is supposed to in my head it's supposed to be 1st of January.
Yes. The Team of the Year.
20,
no.
To the end of the year, to the last day of the year.
I agree.
And the World Cup win, which was amazing, and it was the crowning achievement. You can't take that away from him. I think it was the thing that cemented him as he was already the best player ever to walk the planet. But to cap his career off by winning a World Cup, you just can't write that sort of stuff. So,
exactly, it's the poetic ending.
I think that was, I feel like it had just carried it. People were still thinking about it when they voted in that next year because
I agree because that was in December.
That was the year that he played half a season for PSG and half a season for Inter Miami, and he barely got any game time for I don't think he was playing particularly well for PSG at all, and then he was let to go to Inter Miami, and I think I'm sorry. If you're a lover of the MLS, I think it's a farce that any Saudi league player could even be near this team. Like they're playing in a league.
The level is
fundamentally not even close to the level of competitiveness that the Premier League. Like you're probably saying that they would be. You're talking like Premier League, Championship. They might go in above League One. I think the Championship would be more competitive than like the Saudi League, and also the
100%.
MLS. Sorry, that's my take. Anyway, should we finish off our teams and take our right wing? Go on, you tell me who you want.
Mo Salah.
Yeah, same here, mate.
Yeah, underappreciated for years. He's in.
Yep. My thing, I was actually flipping up between having him and having Harry Kane. He just scored so many bloody goals.
Yeah, he did. It's not his fault that the team. I mean, it's just his luck, isn't it? That he smashes it, but then a team goes undefeated.
Yeah,
like
I know, right? But this is what people say in the Harry Kane curse, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Did he win anything with them last year? He didn't win effectively the Charity Shield at the start of the season. I don't know whether they.
No, I don't believe so.
I mean, they didn't win the league. I'm assuming they didn't win the domestic cup. Whether that's
they got knocked out of a cup by like a third tier team. I think it was really bad.
The Harry Kane curse, mate. It is the Harry Kane curse. Right. Okay. Well, there we go. That's our team of the years locked in, guys. Scott, have you got an idea of who you're going to use? Like maybe you've got the access to like a really, really good version of one of these players.
I have just completed an SBC of a player that I'd like to use.
Okay.
Which is the game is frozen, but the Winter Wildcard Cole Palmer.
Cold man himself. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Is that card any good? Have you used it yet?
I haven't yet, but I used whatever his previous one was. I can't remember. Trailblazer, I think. And that card was unbelievable. So I'm very much looking forward to this.
I mean, I think he's... I think his cards have been very underwhelming up until now. So I'm interested to see how that goes. I've got a very, very nice big 93 version. Well, I actually have the Ballon d'Or nominee version of Vinny Jr., but sadly the loan has expired, so I would have used that. So I'm going to go with a bit of centre-back Erling Haaland. I'm kidding. No, I'm going to take 93 Jude Bellingham. I'm taking 93 Jude Bellingham. I think it's a UCL card or something like that that's been upgraded a couple of times. Is that going to be my player?
Okay.
Let's go get onto the game and get this underway. Right, so our players are into teams, into formations, Okay, so our players are in the teams and we are ready to get into this. So we're going to spin the wheel to see what our rules are for today. Maybe it's all going to get ruined by a random formation. Nope, we're going to start off with no icons or heroes.
Okay.
You can have you can have Globetrotters, you can have Squad Foundations.
Okay.
And we are not allowed, as this is a men's team of the year only episode, you're not allowed not allowed women.
Okie doke.
Right, okay, so quite a few limitations on squad building, so the teams might not be as flamboyant or as sexy as usual. But this should still be a good ep. Scott, I've got a formation on the screen. Do you want to ask me a question or have a straight up guess?
Bellingham, Cam centre mid, right?
Exactly, yeah. Exactly that.
Are you using a narrow formation?
I'm not.
Ooh. Are you using 4-2-4?
I'm not. No, I've got 4-3-3 the fourth.
Oh, it was the other choice. Okay, fair enough. Good formation.
I'm going to say, do you have specifically a left wing in your formation?
No, I don't.
Right, okay. So we are thinking... It might be at right mid, but I think more likely you're going to put him at cam. I'm going to say we've got a 4-3-2-1.
No, I've got the 4-1-2-1-2 wide.
Oh, I was never going to say that. Fair enough. All right, guys. You know what happens now? We're going to go build two teams. It has to be at least a 2-league, 2-nation hybrid. Other than that, you can do whatever the heck you want. If you want to see these teams, keep on watching. If you don't want to see them so you can play along with the guessing, now's the time to look away and wait for me to say look back. So look away. Okay, guys, on the screen for you now are two teams that me and Scott would like to use in the upcoming game. Simply make a mental note of who's in there. Remember them because we're about to remove them so that we can go get into the guessing. And if you were looking away, return those eyes to the screen because we are ready to get into it. Scott, as the guest, you're going to get to go first. Where would you like to begin, mate?
Good question. Left centre back. Do they play in La Liga?
No.
Do they play in the Prem and or are English?
No.
Ah. Right. Okay. Let's just go with somebody random then. We're going to go for someone on this page. What card is this? We'll go with Jonathan Tah.
I don't have Jonathan Tah. No, I have Winter Wildcards Nuno Mendes.
Nunmenge, okay.
Nunmenge, yeah.
Sure.
Sort of Champions Master Race flashback player. There's okay, I'm looking at Chelsea. There's a lot of players that you can't get a hold of. They have a lot of special cards, not a lot that you can actually get. Caicedo is one, Cucurella is one that you could probably have. I mean, you might have done Neto. Gusto, I don't know how much he is now. He was like 800k at one point this year, but I can't imagine him being that much now, considering how many left back or right back. Still 300k for that card. Neto is one that I'm looking at as a potential player that you could have. However, he can play in every position under the sun, right mid and both striker spots for you. So that's going to make this kind of tricky. Let's go just completely random, because I know you're not going to have a Chelsea player there. I'm going to go right centre back. I will say, are they from the Premier League?
No.
That's a good, because I actually did that, because I've been doing a lot of this recently. It's a strat where you try and find the Chelsea player, or if they've done like two players from Chelsea, blah, blah, blah. You literally go for the position straight away, and then you end up getting the two Chelsea players, but then the next round they can block. So you can't get any extra information. So I've corrected the errors of my ways, and I can actually, hopefully, start playing a little bit better in the series. I'm going to go and say, is this player English?
No.
Okay, so we have a player, any player, and that player, I'm going to say, is Just don't say anyone stupid. I'll say, have you got Rudiger?
No, but right league, I've got Vivian.
I almost said Araujo, so I'm glad you didn't say him. That would have been too painful. Yeah. All right, we got Espanola in here.
Espanol. Okay, I'm gonna go
Espanol.
Right wing.
Okay.
Do they play for PSG or Real Madrid?
No.
Oh, okay. Do they play in La Liga or Ligue 1?
No.
Oh dear. Palmer can also play right wing. Would you have done it? Yeah, we'll just say Cole Palmer.
Not Cole Palmer, no. And I'm going to block that one.
Boo.
Boo. Boo. I was saying Boo Earns. Right, okay. Let's go. You know what? My brain is exploding because all I can see is Unai Simon in net at the moment for you. I'm just looking at this. I'm like, it's a perfect link. Let's leave it for a little bit later in the game just to see if we've got anything else. What other players play for Athletic Bilbao? Probably all perfect links. That's the thing with them. The majority all perfect link. I think they've had a couple of players over the years. Like there's Narky Williams. They've had like a couple of really random ones. Obviously he's brothers with Nico Williams, so maybe he just gets a pass even though he's Ghanaian. There's a guy called Gorosabal, but he is Squad Battles Mastery. I know you do play this game enough to potentially have things like that, but you might have this Aitor Paredes as well. Play left centre back. There's a fair few players. I would like to. Yeah, let's go your left centre back, and I'll say,
sure.
Are they Spanish?
They are.
Okay. A Spanish centre back, so it's not a lady. Let's say, is your player Bartra, Inigo Martinez, or Parejo?
It is one of those three cards.
1 in 3 shot, 33%. So we've got Inigo Martinez and Mark Bartra. All of them cheap. Some of them more useful than others. Bartra, not particularly useful at Real Betis. They just don't have any players. Obviously, Martinez has a whole host. But then there's this Parejo card. Let me have a look at what Villarreal has, because I want to say him, but if they have no one, then I'll probably say Bartra, the other one, Inigo Martinez. So we have got for Villarreal, loads of Parejos, and then some pretty boring players. Yeah, I'll say if you got Inigo Martinez.
Nah, I've got the useless one, Bartra.
Bartra, you just needed the Spanish, and you have achieved said Spanish.
In.
Damn.
Right.
Damn.
I don't know if I need to go under the assumption that your right wing was Portuguese or English. Maybe I could have also worked that into the questioning. But, alas, that opportunity has gone. So, I'm going to go left wing.
Okay.
Is this player one of the following?
Oof.
Portuguese, English, or a PSG player?
No.
Okay. Do they play in La Liga or Ligue 1?
They do.
Okay, right. We've got a yes to something.
This guy, this no factory over there, has finally said yes. He said a yes! Way!
Okay. I mean, it could be a Vinny card. That would be kind of mad. Don't know if you'd have one on loan. Maybe. There aren't many options that are out-and-out left wingers. Let's just say Vinny. I don't want to play him.
Oh, god damn it! I do have Vinny.
Okay.
Rats.
Whew.
The pain. The pain in my heart, bro. Why you do this?
Right. So, could the right wing be English, and then you've got maybe a Brazilian club link, something like that? Could be the case. What are the right wing options we got? Foden, Saka. Let's Put him in there. We'll go right centre back.
Aye, captain.
Do they play in La Liga or Ligue 1?
Yes.
Oh, do they play in Ligue 1?
Yes.
Is it Marquinhos?
Yes, it's not. I've got Beraldo.
Damn. It's just 50-50, isn't it?
50-50. All right, so what do I know about you? You've got Spanish everywhere. I'm going to go your left back. It feels stupid not to at this point. I'm going to say, does this player play in La Liga?
No.
Is this player English?
No.
Is this player Cucurella?
No. Diogo Dalot.
Okay, right. Interesting. Things are starting to look a little bit freaky over here. What's going on?
Okay, so you got to look in. Are there any Portuguese League 1? Because that would get your chemistry looking pretty good. We got Gonzalo Ramos and Vitinha. Vitinha, sadly, can play in both.
Play everywhere.
And then Gonzalo up front. Well, if you've got one of these, then it's luck of the draw as to whether I hit the right position. But let me just double check. Yeah, you'd have full chem on all three. And then there's probably a load of Prem. Don't know. I'll go right centre mid.
Okay, captain.
Is this player Prem or Ligue 1?
Yes. Can't stop saying yes now.
Aye.
Ever since you got Vinny, I've just been saying yes non-stop. You said Marquinhos.
Are they from a traditional Big Six Prem team?
No.
Okay, I'll just say Vitinha.
It's not Vitinha, no. It's his teammate, Fabian Ruiz.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to go CDM. I'm going to say, does this player play in the Prem?
My dear. Yes. Yes, they do.
Do they play for Manchester United?
They don't, no.
Do you have Caicedo?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we didn't. I saw him and I was like, I'm almost certain you're going to have that card. Either because we did it together. We did like a versus episode of him versus
Him and Ugarte.
Ugarte, or because he's just so cheap that everyone has him.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Maybe.
So now your chemistry points to obviously five Prem players at this point, unless you've got a Globetrotter knocking about in here somewhere. Maybe 5 Española La Liga. Don't really know. I did go for the CDM because I had a hunch that it might be William Carvalho, but it turns out it was not him because he plays for Betis.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like I got to try and exploit some of these left mids, etc. Let's have a look at Man United, because maybe you now need a Man United. Maybe you need Portugal. I don't know. Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. You sent it back to taken up. Maybe you've got this Onana. Let's go your right mid.
Yeah.
Did Martinez get a team of the week for that goal he scored against Liverpool? Did bang it, to be fair. He did. Didn't he? Yeah, yep. Banged it, to be fair. I haven't even seen team of the week. That's crazy. It doesn't come up on Footbin anymore. Like, they don't even put it in the new players section. So, latest. So, who we got? We've got Guy Ocares, Pellegrini. Kirk has got another one. Anthony Gordon's got one. Martinez. Yeah, no, it's a pretty boring team of the week, isn't it? Yeah, nothing massive in there. Pajor's like the best player. How much is Guy Ocares' team of the week? 18k. I mean, that just goes to show, doesn't it? Team of the week cannot make anyone's squad no more. Not unless they're an elite player. Yeah, so right mid, are they from Manchester United?
No.
Okay, are they Spanish?
No.
Is there anyone Portuguese that could play that spot? From either of the leagues? Don't think Bernardo Silva plays over there anymore. Ooh, you might have that. That would be sneaky. Yeah, let's go with the sneaky one. Have you got Fabio Carvalho?
No. I've got Madders.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the numero foot card.
Yes.
I'm surprised you put such a traitor in.
No, I love him.
I used to love him, fair enough. Was he part of Leicester's? He wasn't part of Leicester's. Was he part of Leicester? Wait, was he part of Leicester's title-winning season?
Nah.
Nah, that was
He
before.
joined us in
after,
like
it,
2018 or something like that. He won the FA Cup with us.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, in order to make your chem work, a fourth PSG is the easiest way. Sadly, there's still a fair few that fit your team. So, I'll go left centre mid and ask if it's a PSG player.
It's not.
Right, okay. So that rules him out. This guy is gone. You are gone. You are gone. So if there is PSG, we've narrowed it down. Okay. So, you still need one more La Liga, but you've probably got two in here. I don't know, like Spanish from the same team or something like that. Because you could, to be fair, just have these... you could just nation link off. Okay. I'll say... Are they La Liga?
Yes.
Okay. Do we go Real Madrid? Or is that just a little bit too obvious? That Camavinga card probably costs an absolute ton. These don't really help.
He's 1.1 million, bro. He's
Yeah.
1.1 million.
Quite a lot. He does look pretty damn good. I kind of don't want to say Real Madrid unless you've gone low down. So let's just use a random midfielder from La Liga that is Spanish. Gavi.
Gavi, no, it's not Gavi. I have Donny van der Beek.
Donny van der Beek. Okay, interesting.
Exactly that, mate. Exactly that. Right. I've got this weird hunch that maybe you've gone like... Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Don't really know. You've definitely got 5 Prem in it at this point, for sure. And then maybe you've got... Don't know. I got this weird obsession thinking that you might have like Matty Ryan in goal or Luis Suarez Globetrotter up top, and then you've got like one other player, and then it's got this weird vibe. It's like, playing on my mind. But I don't think I can commit to that theory because I think it's just so far-fetched. But I think because we're starting to run out of rounds, I'm going to have to go that goalie. I'm going to say first off, are they Spanish?
No.
That's pissing annoying, isn't it? Are they from Spurs or Manchester United?
No.
No, I'm in the depths of La Liga again. Crap. I'm going to go really random here and say, do you have Marmadashvili?
No. I thought you were going to say Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who I've got.
You could actually have the new, what's his name? Polish Donny that came back out of retirement.
Szczesny.
Yeah, he's in the game again, isn't
he? He is.
Just what we needed. More difficulty trying to pick La Liga goalkeepers.
Like
Damn it, man.
As well.
He's 85 rated, yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Impressive considering it hasn't played for like 6 months or something. Yeah. I mean, David De Gea's 84 rated, so what do I know?
Yeah, true. Just go out the game and come back, and you. Just keep
you're actually better. Yeah. You can't expire.
What round are we on? It's got to be late on, right?
I think that we're pretty much done. I do need to just double check. You just went my left centre mid, didn't you? So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 12, and then we've got 13 to come after that.
Oh, okay. I'd love to go goalie, but I think I've got to go striker.
Okay.
Do they play for PSG or Girona?
No.
Okay. No hyperlink Dan Jamar. Well, if there is PSG, then sadly, I've got it down to, I think, 2 that it would be, but they don't fit! Right. What on earth do I think you've done then? Are they Dutch?
They are. Yeah.
Okay. What options are there? De Jong's got a nice new card. Gakpo was an SBC. You could have had Salah on the right-hand side. Because I know you did his... I think it was you did the Player of the Month for calendar.
Damn you being my editor. Damn you.
I'll just have to say Gakpo.
I don't have Gakpo, no. I have De Jong. If you got that, I would have been absolutely fuming.
Yeah, I just can't say him.
No. You kept on saying PSG. I was like, is he saying PSV? PSV? What are you talking about? No, De Jong. All right, last round does go to me.
Okay.
I am going to go... Yeah, it's really not great for me, to be honest. I am mudded quite severely. I'm going to go your right back.
Okay.
I will say, are they Spanish or from Barca?
No.
Are they from the Premier League?
No.
Have you got Thierry Correa?
I do, yeah.
Yes, come on. Got him at the death. You know why I've left that position until last? Because I've also got him.
Oh. Yes. Okay.
I don't want to go there and then be too quick to get to that position or get to that
Yeah.
player, and then you go, oh, why is it on the tip of his tongue? I can't believe he got me Vinny. I don't even have him. There's literally the entire budget spent on his gold card, and I can't even flip and use him. Yeah, so my team, Vinny, De Jong, and then I have Globetrotters Lozano at right wing.
Okay.
So obviously he gives full chemistry to himself, and almost full chem to De Jong. Van der Beek gives him the full chem. Bellingham, Fabian Ruiz. I overdid it actually. I mean, I put Ferland Mendy in. I just don't need that much chemistry. I think I was trying to put a French player in before, and then I forgot that he was there. But yeah, they've all still got full chem. Nuno Mendes, Beraldo, Thierry Correa, and then I was safe with Alex Ramiro in goal.
Fair enough. Okay. Mine, we got Ter Stegen, Thierry Correa, Vivian, Bartra, Dallo, Caicedo, sadly, will have to be removed. I've got Rafinha on the left to get that Ter Stegen chem. Madders on the right, Palmer at cam. You did say one of my 2 strikers on the left side. I've got Fabio Carvalho.
Fabio Carvalho. Oh, yeah. That okay. I went for him at right mid.
Yes. And then right striker, I've got Globetrotters CR7.
You what, mate?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you've packed this card, correct?
Yeah.
What the living hell? 1.2. I've not packed anything that good all year. 1.2 million.
I packed him from...
And you can put him in any team you want.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
That is absolutely disgusting.
The best part is the only reason I got him is because I drew a game against James and had to discard and got him from the resulting pick.
Shut up. That's mental. Was that on camera as well?
Yeah.
That is...
So that was pretty cool.
Wild. That is wild. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Why has this Lozano got a shadow card on it? Fair enough, guys. We're going to buy up, bronze up, and we will meet you in the arena for some team takedown action. Good luck, Scott. Here we go. We are going into the stadium. Let's have a look at this team. Oh, bronze, as we love it. We love to see it. All right, best of luck.
Good luck. Let's do it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ramiro. What a... what are you doing?
Go on, Ronaldo.
Please. Oh, Ramiro again.
Bronze.
Oh my God, what a ball. Oh, no! Oh my God, he absolutely banged it. Fuck. That's a ball. Oh my... Pardon? I'm sorry, what? You patted that down? Are you fucking mad, bro?
Casual save. Oh my God, this bronze is killing me.
Oh no, they are such swines, aren't they?
Jesus. At the heart of the midfield as well.
I've actually got to the point, if I don't have any strikers or like I lose all of my attackers, then I'm just like going to be like, yeah, okay, you win 5-0. Let's not bother. Because they're just so bad at attack. Oh my God, that's sick. That is sick. What a turn.
Cold Bomber!
You've actually just pretzelized me. I love it.
Oh, it took so long to do it.
No, how does your midfield seem to be alert? My team. Oh my God, no, that's a goal. Damn. Oh, no. My midfielder are asleep, and yours are, well, haunting my nightmares. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's done very well, and now we score on the counter.
We need that
referee.
Guy off. Yeah, okay, get him gone. Right, okay, cool. That's what I was looking for. That literally, I was like, he's got to go. Yeah, wow. Like he's probably got the most red cards in my entire club, to be honest.
Why do you hate him?
There we go, that's the one.
Stegan's got
oh, where are you going, Lozano, bro? Oh, no, that could be it. Oh,
how is that not a red?
Referee decided that he's just red carded someone. He can't red another one straight away. Thank God.
Ridiculous.
Well, they can't stop me now. That's what we're looking for. No way! Oh my God! How has that not gone in? Oh, I've just got cramp in my leg. Oh my God! Quick, get the flipping guys. Put my leg up vertical, boys. Oh my God! What the fuck? I've never had cramp there before. Never in my life have I had cramp in the back of my quad. Whatever that muscle is in the back of my quad. Oh my God, that's agony. Clip it, put it as a clip. He gets cramp playing FIFA.
That is.
Oh dear.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. Yeah, good strength. Yeah, keep strengthening.
That works.
What?
Ref!
He's just
Come
died.
on!
Disgusting pig. Oh dear.
Oh, it looked onto the wrong guy. Ooh! What a touch. He's mugging me off. He's trying to.
I'm such an idiot. Fudge! Did you use your block? I don't think you used your block either. Fuck. I'm losing half the team.
No, I didn't.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Ah!
Okay. All right, okay. Good stuff.
Not
good
sure
stuff,
about the
good
marking
stuff.
there.
No, it
let
was...
him run away. But...
Defense got a little bit discombobulated. I do like this De Jong, to be fair. I wasn't expecting to.
He's been okay.
Okay, I mean, he should have scored that header, but I mean that's manual, so that's on me. Where are you going? Why have you just switched me, bro?
I'm gonna score.
Oh my God, game! Why did you switch me away from my flipping centre back that I was trying to tackle him with? Game! Oh, okay, and then he does that. No, Tom. Oh my God, I'm in so much mud here. I've got 5 discards. Fudge.
Yeah, this card's... He's a bit good.
Oh, just win that.
I pressed pass game. What are you doing?
Okay, another absolute... Like, it was like a really legit game, and then I got cramp and everything went to shit. We've scored some absolute stinkers since then.
Oh, for God's sake, I didn't press that.
Good ball.
Oh, what a ball. Now what, though? Probably that.
Oh, that's what, baby!
Stegen.
De Jong, come on, lads.
How's he letting that one in?
Little hat trick from the man. There we go, we'll take that.
He's actually been good. Like,
yeah, he has been good, yeah. I mean, as a solo striker, that's what you're kind of looking for. He has got aerial plus, though, so it's a cheat code, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true.
How did I not get that? I read that.
Oh my God, the speed on that ball.
Okay,
Jeez.
right. I've managed to take some of the damage away. I was up to 5 discards at one point. I had cramp. We've managed to make it through the other side. That might get clipped to put all over Twitter. Nerd gets cramp playing a game of FIFA. Is what we titled. But it is what it is. Right, okay. 3 discards coming away. Bloody hell, if I lose Vinny or Bellingham, it's GG's. All right, okay. I just need to do a prize check on Bellingham first. Okay, yeah, we might be in a bit of trouble. That's 1,000,000 coins. I'm going to have to probably go and buy the coins to be able to discard him. So let's shuffle this away. There's some good untradables. I thought that Menge, like Nuno Menge, has been fantastic.
He had a really good game.
Yeah, he's been fantastic for everyone I've played against, but I've managed to discard him from, I think, 3 people's clubs, so no doubt it's going. I actually completed him in an episode where me and our opponent had a discard, and they were putting Menge in whilst I was completing him. Anyway, mate, I have shuffled my team. What 2 positions would you like?
2?
3. 3. As many as 3.
As many as 3. What was your formation again? 4-3-3-4?
4-4, yeah.
I'm going to go with your goalie.
Ooh.
And your 2 fullbacks.
Oh, I thought you were going to go the 2 centre mids. It started bad. You got the man. I won't be able to use him anymore. I'll have to use Marquinhos in the future because you got Lucas Beraldo. You got Alex Romero and you got Thierry Correa. So I'll go and get those 3 players into an SBC for you. Right, okay, you can see an SBC containing Beraldo, Correa, and then Romero, and they are gone. We're going to be doing Guendouzi over on Scott's channel, so if you want to check it out, link in the description. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed and you'd like to see another video from me, though, just click right here.